as you fade away.
Why is he calling me now? His voice also seemed serious. You were walking slowly in his office hallway to go his cabin. Did I do something wrong? Usually he won't speak seriously to me, but today many questions were popping in your mind. We can say you were feeling nervous. You reached near the door of his cabin and sighed deeply. Van, relax. There isn't anything wrong. He might call you to say something important. Don't think much. There is no chance to know about you. You fixed your hair and knocked on the door. The door is already open for you. Can come in. You heard his strong voice and understand that something issue came up. You slowly opened the door and went inside. Jungkook? Then he turned at you and walked near you. From his face, you understand that he is angry about something. Your face started sweating, as you thought he got to know about the secret which you have hidden from him. Van, please sit. I have something important to talk with you, he said, staring at you as if he going to take out your soul. You gulped with fear and sat on one of the couches. There he sat at the opposite couch. Van, do you know why I called you? He asked, crossing his legs by leaning his one hand on the backrest. I don't know. Even though he is your sweet mafia boyfriend, you get scared of him when he is angry. Like his love, his anger is also very deep. Sometimes he doesn't even know how he reacts when he is in anger. Why I call you here is let's break up. You are shocked by his unexpected statement. The man who has been loving you like his life is now saying break up. Without uttering a word, you sat silently staring at him. Yes, you heard me correctly. I really want to break up with you. I just can't marry a person like you. Because we are from two different worlds. Our worlds never meet, so better end our relationship here, he was saying without giving a chance to speak back. You just sat silently looking at him without reacting. He expected a huge reaction, big drama from you, but your sudden behavior made him confused a bit. From your face, I can understand that you don't have words to speak about. I know you really love me, but we have to end our relationship, he said and lowered his head while you staring at him silently. Literally, you were sat like a statue. Then you heard laughing sound in room, and it was none other than your boyfriend who was laughing loudly while lifting his face up. Van, he came to you laughing while you looked at him without any emotions on your face. You thought it was real. I'm just doing prank on you. See your face. I think I overacted. He was laughing continuously, holding his stomach. Then he came to you and lifted your head up by your chin and said to you, smiling, you really thought I'm breaking up with you? I'm sorry, I was pranking on you. Every time you used to prank on me, but this time I planned this, he said, keeping your face while you stared straight into his eyes. How can you think I will live without you? It's not possible for this life. I cannot live without you. Now relax, I was just joking, okay? You removed his hands from your cheeks and stood up. You might be pranking, but I really want to break up with you, Jungkook. As you said earlier, we are from two different worlds which never meet each other forever. What? Are you serious? I know you are also pranking. You are pranking, right? He held your shoulders and asked to clear his doubt. But you removed his hands from your shoulders and stepped back from him. No, I'm serious, Jungkook. I have realized it lately. We can never be together because you are a great mafia and I'm a normal doctor. At once his face turned pale. His heart skipped a beat after knowing that his mate wants to be separated from him. Van, please say it's a lie. Why did you get this thought? After a long gap, we met again. Please don't waste our time. Slowly he was losing his patience as he couldn't believe your words. No, I'm saying the truth. I really want to break up with you. That's why I was not meeting like I used to before. We are like water and oil, Jungkook. We can never be together. Yeah, stop it. I'm getting mad. Say it's a lie. You won't believe this. Let me show you the proof. You show the photograph which you clicked with some man. Who is that man? Why is he next to you? Why did you take a photo with him? He is my fiancé. We are going to get married soon. He isn't a mafia, he isn't a billionaire. He is just a normal person like me. No, no, I can't let this happen. You only belong to me and I only belong to you. He shook his head to control his anger, which was coming in tons. There isn't any rule that I only belong to you. Listen, Jungkook, I fell in love with you, that was true. But it doesn't last longer after knowing that I can't be the wife of Mafia. So let's end this here. From now on, we are strangers. You said I'm about to leave, but he grabbed your cheeks and pinned you against the wall. Am I looking like a buffoon? I loved you for real. I didn't time pass with you. Now you find some other idiot and ending our relationship? He said, pressing your cheek so harshly, which was causing unbearable pain. This was the first time you saw him in that anger. His eyes were saying how much he got hurted. Jungkook, leave me. You were not even able to speak. Slowly tears started coming out of your eyes. Then he saw you in pain and left your cheeks, as he couldn't see tears in your eyes because he loved you more than him. I'm asking you last time, are you really Before he completed his question, you answered, yes, I'm breaking up with you. If you really love me, then let me live life peacefully. And one request, don't kill him if you respect me, you said and left from there. Van, did you leave me? He fell on his knees and shed tears as he broke because of you. You came downstairs controlling your tears while every employee who was crossing you looked at you surprised. Jungkook was thinking by standing on his knees. His mind was just blank. After a few minutes, he came to his senses. No, no, I can't leave her. I can see her eyes. She was lying. I should stop her. He came running out from the office and grabbed your hand while you were walking out from there. Van, stop. I need to talk with you. There is nothing to talk, Jungkook. Everything has ended. You are trying to free your hand from his grip, but he was gripping it more tightly. Van, I can see in your eyes. You are lying. You are hiding something. Please say it. I can solve. It's your illusion, Jungkook. I really fell out of your love. Now leave me, Jungkook. You are trying hard to free yourself. No, I won't leave you, Van. You know, you used to say if you love something, then let it go. Like you free your birds instead of casing them. I hope you understand what I mean. With that, he loosened your hand from his grip. You took your hand away from him. Thank you for everything, Jungkook, you said and left from there. As he really loving you, he just stood seeing your disappearing figure even though his vision was blurry because of tears. You came to your room and dropped yourself on the bed. I'm sorry, Jungkook, I'm really sorry. I don't have any other choice than doing this. Tears were dropping on the pillow. You raised your chin on. I have to do this because God has left only 3 months to live in this world. I'm really unlucky to live with you, Jungkook. I'm unlucky. Here, Jungkook came to his mansion and went straight to his bedroom. Why, God, why did you write this weight? I thought I'm lucky to have Van in my life, but I'm unlucky to live with her. I'm really unlucky to lose Van. He was sobbing. Jungkook, I really love you, but if I had known my fate would turn like this, then I would not have entered into your life. Van, I really love you. If I had known that you would leave me in the middle of our journey, then I would not have fell in love with you. But now, you have become part of my life. You have become my addiction. Just for you, I'm not forcing you because you asked if I really love you or not. I know, Jungkook, you really love me. That's why you let me go. Else, you would have taken me with the power you have. But I can't be with you because you buried your face in a pillow and crying lungs out. As days passed, your lifespan on the earth was decreasing. One fine day, you came to the lake to have some fresh air. You have a bald head, pale skin, chapped lips, body became so weak with visible bones, no one can be identified you. You are thinking all this while looking at the older couple who are still spending time with each other. If God has given me a normal life like that couple, I and Jungkook will also be growing like them with our love. As well, if God has given me a good fate, I would be spending my rest of the life with you like that older couple. He thought as he was also in the same lake, but he was far away from you. You know, even though we are away from each other, my heart beats only for you. As I'm really loving you, I'm accepting your decision to walk out of my life. Tear escaped from his eye, but he was quick enough to control them. I know that, Jungkook, you still love only me, but I don't want that. I just want you to be moved on from our life and find a happy and healthy relationship. You smiled, controlling your tears. All you can do in last days of your life is thinking about him. You and Jungkook spent some time and was leaving from there, but then accidentally he touched your hand, which laid on your wheelchair armrest while you were crossing him with the help of a nurse. I'm sorry, miss. He was about to look back at you, but you have already left from there. Suddenly he started feeling something because of your touch. Why do I feel like this touch is familiar to me? Before he could realize, he got an important call and left from that lake. After a month, even though he is in pain, he still manages to work because many people are dependent on him. Yes, come in, Ara. He replied to the door knocking sound while checking his file as he noticed that voice was his secretary's. Ara and some person along with her entered inside the cabin. Good morning, sir, she greeted him. Good morning, Ara. What's the matter? He greeted her back while putting the file aside and lifted his head up. Sir, he is my fiancé, John. We are going to marry next week. John, this is my boss, John Jungkook. She introduced them to each other. Your boss? I have seen him somewhere. Yeah, I'm also feeling the same. They both thought for a while and recognized. You are the boyfriend of Kim Wan, right? Yes, I am, but I'm her ex. What are you doing with Ara? You and Wan didn't marry. Are you trying to cheat Wan and Ara? Jungkook came closer to grab John's collar, but before he could, John said something unexpected. Why would I marry my patient, Mr. Jungkook? Patient? What do you mean? He was shocked. Yes, she is my patient. She had suffered with the last stage of brain tumor. To treat her, I came here from the United States. As I came here already, me and Ara decided to get married. What are you talking rubbish? Don't try to fool me with your story. You did something to her. How can I believe you? He was asking John by grabbing his collar in frustration. Wait a minute, Mr. Jungkook. Is this the photo she shown to you? He showed him the same photo which you had shown. Yes, it is. Then you have to believe what I was saying is true. One day she was crying looking at your photo when I went to treat her. Then she said you are her boyfriend whom she loves the most in the world. Then she took a picture with me. Yes, sir. He said he came to treat a patient, but I didn't know it was Wan, ma'am. I didn't even mention that I'm working near you for security reasons as per our bond. I'm sorry, but he's saying true. He isn't cheating anyone. Please leave his collar. Jungkook left the John's collar after hearing Ara. His heart has dropped after knowing about you. He didn't even know how to take the situation. Tears started forming in his eyes. Then he spoke. Where is she, doctor? I want to see her. He remained silent for his question. Doctor, please say, I want to meet my wife. I want to see her, please, please say. He was literally begging him. I'm sorry, she already passed away 10 days back. Jungkook just collapsed on his knees after knowing about you. His body became numb, heart stopped beating, tears stopped at the edge of eyes. Literally, he was visible as a man without life. I heard she left something for you at her apartment, she said while leaving her last breath. As I don't know the details about you, I left the letter she gave in her apartment. You can get that from her grandmother. She is living there. He quickly got it from there and went to her apartment. He reached your house and saw the letter in front of your photo frame which has a candle in front of it. Then he took that and started reading after opening it. Dear Jungkook, I'm sorry for saying my last words like this. I was suffering with a tumor from 6 months. I knew it very late. By the time all doors were closed for me to be alive, I wasn't scared of it, but all I have in my mind was you, only you. I know you can't live without me, but as I'm loving you, I should wish a good. That's why I hidden this truth from you, as I know you won't believe if I say I'm not loving you. I took the picture with my doctor for the proof, as I was struggling to break up with you so that you could live a better life. Then you made a prank. I used that situation and came out of your life. I'm really sorry for everything. I wish to live my entire life with you. Unfortunately, God has given only this short span, but I'm happy to be loved by you. Each minute I spent with you was precious. Because of you, I knew the real meaning of love. Thank you for loving me like ever. Take care, Jungkook. Goodbye. Yours, Ryan. He closed the letter and kept it back. He stood in front of your frame and sobbing. Then he felt you were there. Jungkook? He turned back and looked at you, smiling at him. Well, you came back for me? He was surprised. You proved that you cannot live without me, Jungkook. Yes, I cannot live without you. That's why I left the world where you weren't there and came to the world where you are living. You and Jungkook smiled and hugged. God bless you. Your grandmother blessed you both. You both gave a smile to her and disappeared from our world. And now we're back. Mr. Jungkook, are you hearing me? She left something for you, he was saying to Jungkook, who was on his knees. Then John shook the shoulder of Jungkook. With that, he fell on the floor. Sir, what happened? She was shaking his shoulders. Then John checked the pulse of Jungkook. Ara, he is no more. Jungkook passed away with a heart stroke before coming to read your letter. The letter was read by his soul, and about your grandmother, she can see the past human souls. They loved beyond the world, which cannot be separated. True love is something death cannot kill, what never dies. It's the end.